Hey everybody, it's me, your dad. If you grew up in the 90s but didn't follow comic books, you still knew about this and this. And if you did follow comic books, you know that this, combined with the success of this, led to this. Much like the success of this led to this, and the success of this led to this. That's right. That's it. It's Batman, Knightfall Batman, Azrael Batman. Yeah, this is a figure that I bought. I guess I bought technically secondhand, although it was identified as new. It does have with a customary hologram. I think that's what tells us it's real. And I did notice right away that he's got quite the little cocked hip going on. He's got a bit of an Elvis thing happening here. Also, this sticker, I don't know if you noticed, but it just fell over to the side over there, the little thing in the back. And the last thing that I'll point out, it might be kind of hard to see on camera, but I'm going to show it up here. Right here at his shoulder, it looks like some of the cape is disconnected right here. So we're going to have to see if that ends up being the case, and if so, what we can do to fix it. So let's take a look at the box first real quick. We on the front, it's a pretty typical Mafex box. You've got your character down at the bottom, you've got your Batman logo. On the side, you have your pretty typical other picture of the character. On the top just says Batman. On the other side, you've got a nice profile picture in case you're one of those people that likes to keep your boxes and you want to stack it horizontal. They got you covered on that angle too. All sorts of warnings, and as I mentioned before, your genuine hologram right down there. And then we have Japanese writing on the back, and it can tell us what's in the box a little bit here. So we see we've got the figure, we've got an extra head. Here we've got, it's showing us his cape, although on the back here it doesn't show wires detached, so that might give us a clue. And then it looks like he's got some kind of grappling hook thing. If you're noticing that the tape here looks like it's already been opened, this was me, actually. I did pull it out of the box, just like slid it out and checked it and slid it back in. So I still haven't pulled it all the way out. But I still think this box was opened at some point. But we'll see. He had a little flop. Okay, well, he stayed together when I picked him up. Let's try a little bit we'll do the arms. I don't know, I'm especially tentative with these figures. I mean, these Mafex figures, let's get real, they're expensive. Well, okay. He's a little loose on his torso, but he's definitely connected. He's got good, strong legs. Oh, look at those fins. Look at those fins on his calves. That is so inconvenient. You'd constantly... Batman is a kind of character who's like chasing people down alleyways and stuff like that. He's constantly like kicking over cardboard boxes. And like this dude is not running down an alleyway silently. He's going like, crash, crash, crash. You know, get back here. Stop. Please. Kind of defeats the purpose. Oh my goodness, so... Take a look at that. Wow, that is some serious damage, actually. And that sucks when you spend over $100 on an action figure. To have it come out of the box with something you gotta fix. But I am hopeful that a little bit of glue, I can see the pegs where it goes. So I'm hopeful that a little bit of glue will fix that. Yeah, there are a couple of holes, kind of pegs in here, that I see you could insert these into. Both go in the same one, maybe? Oh, yeah. Okay, cape aside. I just got poked by his little shin things. He's big and strong. Oh, that cape fell out again already. I'm worried about it. That's okay. You know, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. I can fix it. He's got a shiny, shiny torso. Look at those blades on his hands. Those are really, really cool. And I don't want to poke and prod at it too much and mess with the fabric.
I don't want to further distress the fabric. That's what we call it in the industry. We distress the fabric, and I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
I eat Bruce Wayne for breakfast. I can't remember if he's actually French. He's got. Oh, do they shoot out of his? Because, you know, he's got gauntlets that. Oh, do they? Yes, they do. He shoots batarangs out of his gauntlets. They probably don't go to. What would they go? Would they go? Or maybe they make bat sounds. I was worried, you know, like I said. Yeah, I paid over $100 for this feller. He's an expensive figure, and I was worried, especially when I saw those wires. But yeah, already there, you know, I was kind of able to plug them up there. All right, a little bit of glue. Wow, he looks cool. I don't see how this goes. Also, it's bent. Oh, very bent. That's quite bent. It was like that out of the package. Okay. It might be another hint that this feller was opened. Should we put one more claw on him? Only if you can. I literally just caught my finger on his shin. On his shin things again. He looks more heroic with the blonde, you know, head on, even though he kind of ended up being a villain. I strike in the dark of night. Just please don't run down any kind of narrow walkways or any. I don't do catwalks. Pretty good overall. I think this is a really great figure. He's definitely loose. I stand by the fact that I think I got an open one for a figure that I had to get secondhand. That's really hard to get and everything like that. I'll take what I can get. You better take what you can get. Otherwise, I'm gonna come and slice. Oh gosh, darn it. Get back here.
Gotham calls for someone strong. Dark Knight's shadow, right the wrong. Bane has shattered Batman's spine. Azrael steps in to toe the line. His mind's a maze of twisted paths. A cold crusader, justice grabs. Robin shouts, "You're not my dad. I'm not the lord you thought you had." Azrael, the armored knight. In the Gotham streets he fights. Butcher of justice, vicious and mean. Blades on his fingers and blood on his peen. Eyes of fear behind the mask. No more questions, one last task. City savior, broken glass. Shattered dreams in shadows cast. Shooting razors from his wrist.